Hi, good morning. Today I want to talk about the song Blue Sky, Dicky Betts' solo especially. This was on Eat a Peach, 1972, and I remember thinking that solo at the time was about as perfect as a guitar solo could possibly be. It's just pure joy from start to finish. And that is partly due to Dicky Betts being just a master improviser. Because he's not doing anything fancy in this solo, and it wouldn't improve it if he tried to do something fancy. Let me be clear, he was capable of doing a lot more complicated and fancier stuff, but it would have ruined this solo. It's perfect the way it is. I'm just going to lay that out there right now. I want to talk about one of the things that's really cool about this solo and Dicky Betts' style in particular that I haven't heard many other people do, many other guitar players. And so let's get into that. This sort of thing is what I am calling Dicky Betts' greatest idea. It's like this. That kind of thing. It's kind of his version of a classic country lick. Which would ordinarily be played with a really bright sound on a Telecaster or something, and using bends. But he did it on a Les Paul neck position and used slides instead of bends. And we're in the key of E, because I'm basing this pretty much off of the song Blue Sky. So you slide from the 11th to the 13th fret on the G string. Then you play the B string on the 12th fret. Then you do that slide again, slide down and back up. And you can repeat that, as many times as you want. And it's kind of like I said, it's kind of like the old country thing. But instead of bends, you do a slide, and it's a whole different tone, and it sounds very different. So here's the major pentatonic scale, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and then 1 again, the octave one. Dicky Betts used that scale, but he would also throw in a raised fourth, like this. And that's really the Dicky Betts sound in a nutshell. There are a few variations of that basic lick, and here's one of them, like this. We already looked at this one, right? So let's add that note in there. Dicky Betts would often play a 3-against-4 pattern of that same lick. Or sometimes he'd mix them up, like I just did right there. But the 3-against-4 pattern, it's a 6/8 notes played against a bar, which of course would be 8/8 notes. So the 6/8 notes are like that. Just repeat it over. And that sounds cool because the one lands on a different point in the bar with every time you play it. And they call that rhythmic displacement, I think, if you want to get technical about it. Here's another variation of that lick. And you're just adding in this high E in that case. 12th fret in the E string. Because I play a lot of country stuff, I tend to use a hybrid picking approach to licks like this, where I'm using my, I'm playing the that B string there. I'm doing that with my middle finger. I don't think Dickey Betts did that. It doesn't sound like it. I think he just picked it. And it's a slightly different sound. So you can try it both ways, whichever you prefer. The first solo in Blue Sky is Duane Allman. Now, I didn't know that when I first listened to Blue Sky in 1972, because he's doing a kind of an impression of Dickey Betts in this solo. I mean, I don't know if he was intentionally doing that, but he's kind of playing Dickey Betts style. And he's also sticking to the major pentatonic with that one extra note. And it sounds very Dickey Betts-like. The Dickey Betts solo on the song Blue Sky is, to me, one of the most perfect guitar solos ever. I remember hearing it in 1972 when it came out. And to me, still, you couldn't change a note of it. It's kind of a high wire act because it keeps getting more and more energetic and climbing higher and getting more exciting. And if he played one wrong note there, it would ruin the whole thing, but he never did. And let that be a lesson to us all, because he's using very simple materials to build his solo. It's all one scale. To do that and keep it interesting, you have to be a great improviser, and Dickey Betts was. It's all about the phrasing, the timing. He constantly varies the rhythm of what he's playing. That little lick right there, he throws it in all kinds of places, and he ends up playing that in unexpected places and in unexpected rhythms.